Hello guys and welcome back to my channel. Excuse my braids, I'm not brushed. I mean, I guess I could have brushed up that side, but hell, they braided. These braids, you know. Anyway, hey Cancer, how are you guys doing? I hope you're doing great. Okay, there could be someone you miss and want to reach out to, but you just can't seem to put your pride to the side and do it. I feel like you might have got so far as to dialing a number but hanging up real quick, or typing a message but then delete it instead of sending it. I think you're going to end up accidentally pressing send, or for some of you, and you're going to end up liking the response you get. The others will probably just continue to work on it, taking into consideration everything that you were taught this year. Okay? So, either overcoming or working on overcoming the struggle of overcoming, basically. So I don't know. I need pride. A lot of people dealing with pride. So let's jump right in it. Get these cards out. God, universe, angels, and spirit guides, please give us clear and concise messages for the sign of Cancer. What messages do we have for Cancer at this time? What messages do we have for Cancer? Messages for Cancer, please. Messages for Cancer. What messages do we have for Cancer? Messages for Cancer. First card out is trust. Okay? Trust. You're needing to trust the process. Okay? Because I feel like in trusting the process, or trusting whatever this is, that it will yield success for you. Okay? And it says within the next few months. Okay? And it's going to yield fast success, fast results. But you're just needing to trust. You got to trust. And then reconsider is on the bottom. Okay? Messages for Cancer, please. What messages do we have for Cancer? Messages for Cancer. What message do we have for Cancer? What message do we have for Cancer, please? Messages for Cancer. What messages do we have for Cancer? Messages for Cancer. First card out is movement, choices, and decisions. Okay? So is it still up to you? You still ain't did nothing? Okay, so it has been up to you. I think you just got to move your pride out the side and trust that everything is going to work together for the greater good. Okay? Movements, choices, and decisions. I feel like if you use your trust when you're making the movements, choices, you're trusting in God, your trust, your faith. Okay? You will have positive movements forward. You just need to trust the situation. Have faith in it. Okay? Solitude. Okay? You could be on a journey, or you could just be going to do some introspection, to look within to see what you're missing. Okay? But Destiny's on the bottom. I feel like you're lining up with Destiny. Okay? And then underneath that says spiritual union. So definitely lining up with some Destiny. It could be a relationship. Don't gotta be. But I feel like it could be with spiritual union down there. Messages for Cancer, please. Messages for Cancer. What messages do we have for Cancer, please? Messages for Cancer. Messages for Cancer. What messages do we have for Cancer? Messages for Cancer. Yeah, you got trust in the magic. That's what it is. You just gotta, you want to see it to believe it, but you gotta believe it and then see it. That's how that works. The future. Yeah. The future, your future, comes together with magic. You just gotta trust it. People are like, magic ain't real. And that's why we all around here believing in magic, having good shit in life. And you still sitting there, my magic ain't real. I'm just saying. Messages for Cancer. What self-care message would be good for Cancer at this time? Self-care messages for Cancer. What self-care messages do we have for Cancer? Self-care messages. What we got for Cancer, please? Messages for Cancer, please. Movement. So you need to make a move, Cancer. So it looks like that you've been stagnated here for so long. It's a possibility that it starts to take a toll on your wealth. I mean, on your material, your mental health, or your actual health in life. Like, because you refuse, because you let pride, you know, like, it's weird. You had to get down into it, but I feel like movement is really necessary for your self-care. You need to move forward. You need to go take this action. You need to stop procrastinating, move your damn ego out the way and get it done. Plan a vacation. Okay, we're going to get some different cards out here. I got one more of the bigger decks I want to do first. Messages for Cancer. I'll leave these cards reversed and upright, however they are. That way I can know. For sure. Messages for Cancer. Well, I know for sure anyway. Because the cards, all my other cards are upright and they still manage to get in reverse if they need to. But these, I feel guided to keep them like this, and I always do. These cards in particular. The animal oracles. Message for Cancer. Message for Cancer. What message do we have for Cancer, please? Surrender now. See, your ego's in the way. I think you're going through an ego death. Yep, nothing is wasted. Just knowing that everything is happening for a reason. It all happens like this. And that's why you're drawn in like a moth. Because nothing is wasted with the vulture spirit. Everything happens how it should. And the vulture spirit is there to go clean up the rest. So nothing goes to waste. Bottom on the deck, it has time to heal in reverse. So I feel like you could be going through some healing. Okay, take time for a deep dive. Reverse. I feel like you just come out of healing from taking time from a deep dive, or you need to. Well, if it's ego and pride, then you still need a deep dive. I'm just saying. Messages for Cancer. Messages for Cancer. Messages for Cancer. Messages for Cancer. What messages do we have for Cancer, please? I mean, it popped right back in order. I don't even know which card that was. Because it went right back in its place. Oh, well. Almost don't count. Messages for Cancer. Almost don't count. You almost dialed the number. Almost sent the message. They don't count. Get it out there. Great fortune. I feel like when you accomplish this, though, you're going to be happy about it. It's going to yield some really great results. Courthouse. Imprisonment. Yep, but you stuck. You stuck behind some thoughts or ego. Don't really know yet, but we're going to figure it out first. Let's do our little spread here. To get your overall messages. What overall messages do we have for Cancer, please? Overall messages for Cancer. What messages do we have for Cancer and what they need to know at this time? Messages for Cancer and what they need to know at this time. What messages do we have for Cancer and what they need to know at this time? Ego was on the bottom of this when I started the reshuffle, but now it's got renewal, so could be a shift. Ego death, that's what that is. Messages for Cancer. I don't peg Cancer as a big egotistic type, but I know that when you are scared, you hold that pride up because you feel in some way that you're being protective of yourself. Messages for Cancer. What messages do we have for Cancer, please? Messages for Cancer. messages we have for Cancer. Messages for Cancer and what they need to know at this time. Messages for Cancer and what they need to know at this time. And renewal from the bottom of the deck is out here. Along with the 6 of Pentacles and the 4 of Pentacles, which equals to a 10. There's that success they was talking about. And right now, you at the 8. No, I'll say you at the 7. You could be the 8. No, it's the 7 because you're sitting there assessing and reassessing and wanting to do something and wishing you did something, wanting to go put the work in, but you haven't did it yet. So you got the 8 of Pentacles, which comes next. So you actually going in and put the work, putting that pride to the side to do the work. Next is 9, the fruition. That brings in a 10. Even though it's 2 separate cards, it's still 4 and a 6 equal 10 of Pentacles. Okay. Messages for Cancer. I feel like you was in a situation that was wrong to you. That was you was done wrong, and whatever this other situation was before this one, and I feel like that's why you hesitate. Because you don't want it to end up like anybody else. Yeah, you don't. That's why I said you don't want it to end up in putting you in a guarded position where you got to protect what you got. Or maybe you divorced. This is divorced to unmarried. Maybe you went through a divorce. Or maybe you went through a separation or some type of breakup that you never want to do again. And that's why you stand your ground. That's why your guard is so high. Thus your pride. And this pride is so high that you can't see fruition in what you really want. So that's all because ain't nothing else coming out. But there's a situation that you want to see fruition in. 9 of Pentacles. It says, enjoying the fruits of your labors. Hard work that has led to a luxurious life. Buying yourself something special. Happily and successfully self-employed. Enjoying your solitude. Okay? Or you could have been in solitude for a minute to figure it all out. Okay? But I feel like that this is when you came out of solitude and realized, okay, I want fruition here. This is what I want. I want fruition in the situation. So now that I've thought about it, guess what? I want a renewal. Renewal is renewing the past with the compassion and forgiveness. Time to head in a new direction. Clarity on your life's purpose. In your heart, you know what to do. So, in your heart, you know what to do. You know that you got to go out and say. You know you got to go out and say something to do something in order to bring in this renewal. But your pride is inside. That's why you keep hanging up before they pick up or before you dial the number. That's why you keep deleting the text message before you get a chance to hit send. But in order to see the fruition and have renewal in this situation, you're going to have to put your pride to a side and go in here and do what you got to do. Okay? It says the good you do comes back to you. Okay? An unexpected inflow of abundance, borrowing wisely or paying off a debt. Share your wealth with others that are less fortunate. Okay, but this is also the 6 of Pentacles, which is balance. Okay? I feel like after you go in, it's going to say this is what you need to do. You want fruition, you need to go in and renew it. And bring in balance to the situation. Okay? Because I feel like there was a time where you just seen things as black and white. Okay, and that allowed you to restrict yourself from the situation and be in a 4 energy instead of like you didn't give much. So that kind of made you, probably this person gave a 6 and you gave a 4. Maybe they gave more to you. Okay, that's why you need to apologize. Maybe you didn't realize what this was because you were too guarded. Okay, because you've been through a lot in life and now you guarded. You feel like you got to stand up against yourself from, from everything. You just feel like everybody's out against you. And it says, brilliant experience, humorous, judgmental, releasing situations or people that no longer serve you. But I feel like you're releasing the guardedness. You're releasing the guardedness because you didn't want into solitude to take some time to see that it's not this person, it's me. So you took some time to work on that, fix it up, and now you want to go in and right your wrongs. Okay? That's what that says. So, but let's clarify what we got out here so far. Great fortune. We're going to start with the Kipper. Why is great fortune here for Cancer? Why'd you show Cancer great fortune? What's this great fortune here for Cancer? Why is great fortune here for Cancer, please? Great fortune. Okay, here for Cancer. Why is great fortune here for Cancer? Clarify great fortune. Well, that's great fortune here for Cancer. Great fortune. Why is that here for Cancer, please? Yeah, I feel like you can feel like now, after everything's all said and done, and you know you had to sit with yourself and go in solitude to think about what you done, because that's what God do to us. Now I feel like you realize a lot, how much hurt that you possibly brought to a situation, and now you want to heal it. Okay, with the Three of Swords and the Star card. You want to right your wrongs. Because I don't think that you realized. I feel like when you went into solitude, some things were shown to you that you didn't like. Because you didn't realize you was out here maybe affecting people in their way. Yep, and that's where the change started. With the Lovers in reverse. That's making a decision. Or making a change. Making a choice to change. This is you making a choice to change yourself. And through that, you get great fortune in a new beginning. The form of a new beginning. I don't know what kind of new beginning that is, but it's going to be fortunate and successful here. But I feel like great fortune is what you get because you right your wrongs. But I feel like this great fortune signifies this person could be sent from the universe to begin with, but you didn't realize it because you was hurt. Okay? In turn, you hurt this person because you was so guarded. Okay? Oh, that's not even the Star card. Look at that. That's the High Priestess. Yeah, but I feel like your intuition was nudging at you. It's like you felt something, but you just maybe you didn't do it. You didn't give into it. You decided not to follow your intuition because you was hurt. And what your intuition was asking you to do, you wasn't ready to do that because you was hurt. And in turn, you was guarded, so guarded that you didn't listen and didn't follow, that you hurt somebody else. But I don't think those was your intentions, but I think that's what happened. Why is Courthouse here for Cancer? Courthouse. Why is that here for Cancer? Why is Courthouse here for Cancer, please? Why'd you show us Courthouse for Cancer? What's this Courthouse for Cancer, please? Now there's the Star card. Courthouse. Oh, okay. I feel like that's a judgment, though. Let's get this book out. But I feel like this Courthouse is representative of you making a decision to either change your mind or... let's go back. Let's go find it. Because in this situation, I want to know what it is. This is a somewhat challenging card. Here we meet... Yeah, we get who he is. But this card means lawsuits, court proceedings, divorces, wills, contracts, taxes, disputes, and all legal matters. But your solicitor is capable. So the outcome could be good in the near future or near enabling cards. Far away or with other challenging cards, be where you might want to settle. This card also reverts to negotiate. It can also represent formal public buildings like City Hall. I want to see if we got any pair with anything. Card 30. Oh, good. We ain't got 30 out here. Okay, see, but it says, despite the overly legal and symbolic depiction, this card can represent general official dealings of any kind and corresponding locations, both physical and nowadays even online via the internet, where such transactions would be conducted. This card relates to serious matters as well as the mundane, such as renewing driver's license passports, as opposed to visually similar decision making and passing a judgment. Yep, that's what I told you I feel like it was. And then we got judgment on the bottom. That lets me know that's what that was. You passed the final judgment, or you changed your mind. It was a judgment that you reversed, or you passed the final judgment to realize after they showed you this mirror what happened. And you realize, damn, I hurt this person. I felt the star energy. It's here now. So now your decision is going to make it right. Okay, do the right thing, make it right. Making a decision to make a judgment. And what is your judgment? That's your decision. You decided that you passed the judgment on yourself, that you're going to go in here You're passionate about the situation. You got a lot of love about the situation. I guess that's you one after solitude realizing you really miss this person. So that's when you go and charge in here passionately with a lot of love to give and heal the situation. Start over. Start fresh, because I feel like you're not hurt anymore. And I feel like at that time you might have been stuck in a mental imposing. Okay? Why is imposing in here? Or maybe you stuck now because you got to go in there and say what you got to say. And I don't know. Imprisonment. Why is that here? Or you feel stuck in something that you haven't cut off. Yeah, you feel stuck. The Eight of Wands is in reverse. Seven of Pentacles. Thinking and thinking and thinking and thinking and thinking. But you're scared. Fear under that. See, you having the knowledge and the experience, but the fear is sitting right over it. It keeps you thinking and thinking and thinking and thinking. Well, what if this and what if that? But you know you have all the tools you need to manifest. These are just thoughts. You got to break free of those imposing thoughts, because they're keeping you stuck. They're keeping you at a standstill, and they're also keeping you from seeing clearly and being honest in your decision making and your movement. Because if you're procrastinating or you're not doing it due to pride, then you're not being honest with yourself, because it's really what you want to do, but you're not doing it. Okay, so we're done with those. Let's pull these up and keep clarifying. Okay, so we got the keeper deck clarified. Good. We got with those cards, man. Let's keep going. Magic. Why is magic here for Cancer? Why'd you show us magic for Cancer? Magic. Why is that here for Cancer, please? Why is magic here for Cancer? Why is magic here for Cancer, please? Why'd you show us magic for Cancer? Should I keep that? I think, okay. There's that decision. And then now look, the Lovers is up right now. Somebody's making a decision to take an offer and be passionate to heal the situation so they can have a reconciliation. That's you, Cancer. Somebody you miss and you really decided, damn, I want to have this person around. So you begin to believe in the magic, okay? And lessen the pride. Okay? Yep. See how these people are sitting around fighting? Are they? They are. No. There's two women out there. Okay, I see what you're saying. Okay, so look at this card. This is a woman and this is a woman. Notice how the women... This woman right here, she's got her little son. This is her magic right here. She's doing her thing, trying to figure it out. She's over here doing her thing. But do you see how these men are all off and they're having a battle of testosterone? So, ego, in other words. So, look, they realize, okay, they doing all this egotistic stuff, fighting. And they realize that it's conflicting, it's obstacles, and they need to overcome it. So, they start using the magic instead. So I feel like this is going to be you. This five of swords represents your ego, or whatever. And I feel like that was an obstacle for you, a barrier. Okay. But I don't feel like you knew. But I feel like now that you've been shown that to you, it's been shown to you that your ego was the barrier, and that you should trust more in the magic of the situation versus the egos of it. Okay, but then we got the Seven of Swords. But I feel like that was you was confused, or you was guarded. Possibly even overindulging in the ego. And not in the magic. So now I feel like this time around you're gonna be putting your ego and your pride down. So you can go in there and indulge in the unknown, your intuition, the magic of the situation. And it's going to bring you a brand new beginning with the Ace of Wands. I mean, the Ace of Pentacles. Something that you could turn into a Ten of Pentacles. It's going to bring you a future. The future. Your future. Why is the future here for Cancer? The future. Why is that here? It's a wish, too. That's what they let me know. Look at that. And there's the star card. Oh, well, not the star card, but there's stars on her sailfish in her hair. But look at that. She's making a wish on the bubble. So this is some wish that you wanted. But I don't think you realized that it was a wish until after the fact. Why is the future here? There's the Cancer card. There's your energy. Oh, that's all I need to know. The future. There's you. This is my Pisces card. Some people do refer to this as a Cancer card, but this for sure is Cancer for me. Moving forward. Following your intuition, and your intuition is leading you forward. Cutting off what don't serve you. Let's back it up. Cutting off what don't serve you. This is my card. I call this card making decisions that's best for me. So you're cutting off what don't serve you in order to make decisions that's best for you in your life. Following your intuition in order to move forward here. To trust in the magic and, you know, let it happen. Let the future show forward. Okay? Trust. Because you are. That's what's going to make you send that text message. That's what's going to make you let the phone ring until they pick it up. That's what's going to let you not be afraid of what if they reject me, or what if, then you ain't going to be worried about that because you trust in the process. You know that whatever God says is cool. Either way, it's okay. Trust. Why is trust here? Why'd you give trust here for Cancer? Why is trust here for Cancer, please? There go the Hermit card. There's that solitude again. There's seeing the light at the end of the tunnel and going ahead and travel because you learned your knowledge. You gained your experience. You gained your lesson, and now it's time to keep it moving. Okay? Yep. Putting down burdens because you got it. You got to trust the process. You learned the lesson that some things just have to be trusted because it's like magic. And you get that now. And you see the light at the end of the tunnel with this Hermit card here. So there you go. Putting your burdens down. Whatever these burdens are that keeps you from trusting in the situation. Yep. It's over. You ending it. You putting down the burdens. You putting down anything that gets in your way of trusting. And you're going to take this light that you see at the end of the tunnel and your information that you gained during your journey. And you're going to go ahead and take that and trust the process. Okay? And guess what? It's going to yield success for you. You're going to have success. You're definitely getting success because it says it right here. Why is success here? Why is that's the Knight of Swords, but it just fell out in advance. Why is success here for Cancer? That represents all of a sudden. I just think all of a sudden you just going to get up one day and just going in there because guess what? You're going to get bored. You're bored sitting around waiting on what to do. You're sitting around waiting on, tired of waiting on what could have been, thinking of what could have been, what it could have turned into if you would have just did. You ain't trying to sit around thinking of that. You're bored. So you good. That's what possesses you, I think, to go in and take the action. Along with your intuition, because that's what been nudging you all this time anyway. However long it's been. Yep, you're bored. You're discontent and you want to sell it in the calmer waters. There's that Lover's card again. With the bottom on the 10 on the deck. I feel like this person is waiting for you, Cancer. Look at that. He down there waiting on the happiness. So I feel like this person know that you're going to be reaching out. And I feel like they waiting. So you being all scared and everything for no reason. You just got to charge in there passionately because it's a connection that you share is deep. And it yields the 10 of Pentacles. But not until you bring that offer in. Not until you put that pride to the side. Yep. There it is. There's that. When it's magician energy, that's when you mustered up all the tools you needed, or you realized you had them all to begin with, in order to go in there and communicate what you need to communicate. Okay? Communicate the fact that you've been bored without this person, or you just been, I'm lost without you. I can't help myself. How does it feel to know that I love you, baby? Like that. So then you're telling them, look, I want this connection. It's deeper, it's scary, but I want to figure out how to sell it in the calmer waters. I want to make this the end of a difficult time. I want to bring it to safety. Look at that, man. He taking her kid to safety. That's what you're going to do with this connection. Bring it to safety. And it's going to give you, it's funny because look, Baba Jolie thing. Y'all watch Baba Jolie? Her thing just popped up a notification that said Cancer, success is coming your way. Something about success is coming. And I'm sitting here talking to you about success. That's so funny. Okay. Anyway, that's a confirmation. I don't need a confirmation. I ain't a Cancer, but I feel like this is gonna happen within the next few months. And this video might give you the confirmation you need, the courage you need to go on in there and do it. Maybe the fear, maybe you seeing all this Ten of Pentacles to send you in there because it's telling you you're gonna have success. I think you're just afraid. You just need to trust the magic of the situation. No matter how it looks, just know that it's gonna turn out good. Within the next few months, why is that here for Cancer? Told you. Told you. No matter how it looks, it's gonna turn out good. Two of Cups. Why is within the next few months here for Cancer? Within the next few months, Cancer, you can prepare to be going in a relationship. One that ain't built on pride, but love. Because people going to be putting their pride to the side over here. Within the next few weeks. I don't know. Within the next few months. Could be weeks to some of y'all. Why is within the next few months here? Months, I mean, months fly past, so that's still quick. Why is the next few months here for Cancer? Yep. Yep. Because you're coming out. Anger, that fear is leaving. Because guess what? When you're coming out of that disappointment, then you ain't got nothing to be scared of. Because what keeps you scared is ending up back here in disappointment. But you ain't scared no more. You coming out of disappointment. You coming out of fear. You coming out of pride, which is really fear. And you ending the cycle. You ending the cycle. You know why? Because you want this. And you're going to go get it. Only death can keep you from it. I'm sorry. That's how I felt. Why is... let me get another deck out here. Look at that. Told you. That's your destiny. It's what you Gary do. Going in, look at that. Going in and balance the situation. And there's the Queen of Cups. That's the Earth. That's the water sign. And there's the Chariot, Cancer. And that's you, Emperor, going to take charge of a situation in order to see it have fruition. But guess what? You got so much anxiety around the situation. But you want the fruition. Okay? But you're scared with the devil. But you want this Two of Cups. You're going to retreat from being afraid. And end the cycle. Because you got love to be had. That's so weird. I ain't even shuffled this deck yet. And it just get right up, resonates with you. The bottom of the deck will tell a story. Movements, choices, and decisions. Why is that here for Cancer? Why'd you show Cancer movements, choices, and decisions, please? Why is movements, choices, and decisions here for Cancer? Why is movements, choices, and decisions here for Cancer, please? Movement, choices, and decisions. Could you clarify this movement, choices, decisions card? It's a choice. This is your choice that you got to make. And what's the next card? Oh, your choice to have positive movement forward after a period of solitude. That's what that is telling you. Okay? So what will be your movement, choices, decisions? Clarify this for Cancer. What's your Cancer's movement, choices, decisions be? Help them out. Give them that last little round of clarity. Just in case they still sitting here acting like they don't get it when they know they do. Movement, choices, decisions. Why is that here for Cancer? What are you trying to tell them? Movement, choices, decisions. Why is that here for Cancer? What are you trying to tell them? Do you got Virgo in your chart? Why does damn Hermit card keep coming out? But there's the solitude. It's telling you that you know what you need to do because solitude taught you. And then it's eight of work. If you want fruition, there's 8. And the One of Pentacles is a 9. Then you need to get out there to put the work into a new beginning. It's what they're telling you. Go in there and balance it out. Bring the offer. Be confident. Be strong. Be bold. And do it. Follow your intuition because it's guiding you to make a balanced decision with the Justice card to take a leap of faith. Okay. King of Pentacles. Somebody could have Earth in their chart for sure. Movement, choices, decision. Why is that here for Cancer? Movement, choices, decision. Or are you dealing with an Earth sign? Movement, choices, decisions. Movement, choices, decisions. Yeah, solitude shows you or taught you or helped you open up to the fact that you feel like this person is a wish fulfillment. Or this person is a wish fulfillment and you didn't see it. Or you learned it through solitude that this is your wish, your hope, and your dream. Something that you prayed for. Yeah, this is your prosperity, your equilibrium, your equal give and take. I'm just going to finish out the shuffle because I got enough cards already. But if anything else, 10 of Cups right there. I mean, 10 of Pentacles. That's where you hit it. And 6 of Wands come out. That's having victory. Having victory in the situation. And something else flipped. 8 of Wands. Communicating it. That you want to have a victory. That you want to balance it out. that you communicating the love that you have for somebody, and they walked. Oh my God, look at that. They walked away, and look at that. They walk away. I feel like it's a woman, and a man got to go get her. That's how it looks here. See, she walk away, and he's still looking back at her. Like, wait, what do you mean you walking away? You can't be walking away. I want a new beginning with you. Ace of Wands on the bottom of the deck again. It's a brand new beginning, and it's aligned with your destiny. That's what this is. Okay? This is something you prayed for, something you sent. Something that you didn't realize possibly until you took the time to have solitude. And now that you have the solitude, you realize that this is your wish fulfillment. And you might not have treated it in the best way that you intended to. So now you're going to go, oh, look, I took these off the bottom. So now because you didn't treat this Queen of Cups or this King of Cups in the way that they deserve to be treated, or reverse it if it does, they walked away. And now that they walked away, you looking back like, no, that's not what I really wanted to happen. All the Ace of Wands is underneath all of that. So because, yeah, that's why you're looking back. Because you're looking back like that ain't really what I wanted to happen. I want a new beginning with you. I don't want you to be nobody else's options. So that's when you begin to move forward. So you can come out this cold. Okay, so, yeah. Movements, choices, decisions. You go in hermit mode. You see, this is my wish. So what do you decide to do about that? Okay. Balance. Communication or taking some kind of action. 2, have victory in the situation. Have reward. Have an equal give and take. Reciprocity to heal it. To balance it. To top it off. Whatever it is. So in that, once you realize that and you go in and do it, it begins to have positive movement forward. But I feel like this is you coming out of hermit mode, realizing what your choices need to be, what your movements need to be, and then deciding on it. And this is you by yourself going to do what you're supposed to do. See, you're going to sell off in your. This is a ship. You know, in the 3 of Wands in the future, we should wait on our ships to come in so we can sell out. So you selling out on the ship because it done came in. You on the way to go speak your mind, or you on the way already spoke your mind, headed positive moving forward. But I just feel like you haven't spoken yet. But I just feel like going to speak it is already positive moving forward in the right direction. And the reason I say I don't feel like you spoke it yet in this card is because this boat, you by yourself still. This person's still by themselves. So they on the way to speak. They just don't know that. Them making a decision to speak that truth, to bring that clarity to the situation, is already a positive movement in the right direction. Positive movement forward. Why is that here for Cancer? Why did you show us positive movement forward for Cancer? The Emperor. Because you're taking charge of the situation. Positive movement forward. That's you taking charge of the situation. Going in there and speak what you got to speak. Putting that pride and that fear and that ego, whatever it is, putting it to the side. So you can have some success and some victory. Positive movement forward. What is this for Cancer, please? Yep, this is what you decided. You decided on positive movement forward. And now you're going in there. Yep. There go that 2 of Cups. It's so funny. This is love for real. Oh my God, the Sun card came out, Cancer. Told you this is gonna be the best. This is gonna be this is it. This is the end of you. The end of your dating. This is you. This is it. This is the rest for you. You taking charge and you doing it as the Emperor, so you done. Your awakening has happened. And you're gonna probably awaken more along the way, but you who you need to be for this portion of it. Okay? So you selling off, moving positive, moving forward to make a balanced decision, to bring justice to a situation that was wronged or that was unfair. So you go ahead and take charge of the situation, okay? Because you want a brand new beginning in love, and somebody makes you extremely happy. Okay? And I feel like you didn't know that until you went into solitude. See, because he has emotions. The King of Cups has emotions, but he doesn't express them outwardly. But I feel like you wasn't aware of them completely until you went to have some time with yourself and listen to yourself and keep all the outer energies and environments away. That's where I feel like some illumination came. There's a little star on this card in the sky. You see it? I feel like in solitude, that's where you got your illumination from the star. The star is healing and illumination. That's where the light began to shine. When you got to begin to see the light at the end of the tunnel. Solitude. Why is that here for Cancer? Still a Hermit card right here. Yep, told you. That's where you got your clarity and your solitude. Why is solitude here for Cancer? That's when you realize how much you, how happy, how much you really care about somebody. And how much you were the problem. Because you was hurt and you didn't mean to, but that's what actually happened. So now you're going to right your wrongs. At least you know how to admit when you're wrong. Shit. Some people don't even know how to say fucking sorry. Solitude, why is that here? Some people know they wrong, but then make an excuse. Well, if you know, bitch, you wrong, just say sorry. And I feel like you was deceiving yourself a lot because we got the 6 of Swords and the Ace of Swords making the 7. I feel like you was self-deceiving yourself. Maybe you was in denial about emotions or the emotions you had for this person. Yeah. I feel like you was in denial. I feel like before you went into solitude, you didn't want to work with this person. The perception changed because in solitude you got the clarity. And now instead of not wanting to work, you want to sell it in the calmer waters. Why is this 3 of Pentacles reversed for Cancer? Yeah, because you couldn't see clearly. You couldn't see clearly. Yep, you couldn't see clearly. You couldn't see clearly because you said, I have potential. I refuse to see that. But then the tunnel vision card came out. Put you in intense, fine focus. Okay? That's where you see, okay, these is burdens. Let me put them down. Put an end to the situation. You know, egotistic pride or whatever's in my way that's making me not see it. And I'm going to follow my intuition so I can have fruition in my new beginning. That's what that is for you. That's what that is. So, movement. Stop staying still. Stop procrastinating. Get your ass out there, Cancer. That's what's going to help you. That's why you're feeling like shit, because it's something that you really need to act on, but you're not. And then, plan a vacation. I feel like this plan of vacation, it could help you now, but I feel like it's going to be what you do after this movement, because it's going to be a call for a vacation to be planned. Okay? Those are the self-care, but I forgot about these cards right here. Let's clarify them. Sadie, surrender now. Why is that here for Cancer? That's what you really need to know. Surrender now. Why is that here for Cancer? You surrendering to the disappointment. Surrendering to past disappointment. Impossible marriage situations. Family situations. You surrendering to whatever disappointed you in your past, growing up, in relationships. You surrendering to it. Because if you surrender to it, then you won't automatically assume that everything's going to turn out like this. Then that makes you surrender to the truth. Surrender to the magic. And that's when that success happens for you. But I know you didn't know that, because if you did, you would have surrendered way long ago. We all would have. Yep, that's what you're doing, though. You're surrendering. Yep, it could have been a marriage, a failed marriage for you. Right here. Disappointment from a family, from a commitment. Or that's a marriage, that's a husband right there. So either you got disappointment in a marriage or a commitment, or you got disappointment in your family structure. But you're surrendering that. You need to surrender. Surrender now. And I feel like that's what you are surrendering. You're surrendering disappointments from people you love, people you trusted on, people that were supposed to guide you and lead you in this life. People that were supposed to love you, nurture you, and have your best interests at heart. But they disappointed you, but you're surrendering that because everybody ain't the same. And realizing that nothing is wasted. Why is Vulture Spirit here for Cancer? You realize that this had to happen in order to get you to something better. Vulture Spirit, why is that here for Cancer? Why is Vulture Spirit here for Cancer, please? Vulture Spirit. Well, no, this is ego. But it's over. Because you had a transformation, a dark night of the soul. With all this solitude, you had to. But guess what it was? An ego death. Ego death. Egotistic. Being egotistic, and it came off as toxic and hurt others. But you leaving that out in the cold. It's over. It's an ego death. That's what they say is happening to you. So you about to anything that your ego build up saying, oh, I do this because it protects me, and if I do this I won't end up back in this situation, that's all ego and fear piled together, and you're going through an ego death, my friend. So you feel very vulnerable and very sad because it's a lot of purging, and that's what leaves you into solitude, because you're by yourself, because people don't really understand the depths of what you're going through. So you have to go through it by yourself, between you and God. And I feel like that's what you're going through, and this is what you're coming to an end of, your solitude. And that's where you gain your perception, because that's what God had to do to force you to see the situation the way he wanted you to see it, instead of the way you wanted to see it, because you were so busy hurt on something, it looks like, and you didn't do it right. Maybe you was guarded or coming out of a situation when you met this person, so it, you wasn't in the best emotional place. So yeah, that's what I got for you, Cancer. So I hope it resonated with you, and if it did resonate with you, don't forget to give me a thumbs up and like the video to let me know, okay? And if you're new, thanks for coming to visit me. I would like for you to consider to becoming a subscriber. And if you're already a subscriber, welcome back. Okay, I'm sorry, I just had to say that. So yeah, I love you guys, and I hope this helps. See you next time. Namaste.